with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care if I am fencing brighter. Yeah, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye.
Good morning, people. Welcome in to your morning stream on YouTube. I hope you're all having an awesome day. Yeah, it's not far till Christmas now. 17 days, and I'm mad excited because my brother has just finished his exams, and he's been an absolute ball ache while he's been doing them. So I'm hoping now we get some Christmas spirit in the house because we have just got 17 days until Christmas. I'm very excited. Plan for today, as always, League SBC grind. We'll always do that, but we're going to record a special trading video, special card trading, so you guys can learn how to trade with special cards. It's important that you guys learn this because it's getting very effective, very good. So we're going to show you guys, much as we possibly can, how to work with special cards and what to do. And then, yeah, just normal, having fun, all that sort of stuff. So we'll crack on with it. Platinum, I hope you're well. Brucey, as you're like in every stream, and I love you, bro. Every stream. JS, how you doing, dude? All my Australian brothers. You absolutely destroyed England last night. But I mean, 147 you bowled us out for, which is terrible. Florin, Trippy, Ball Dreams, hope you guys are good. Welcome in, good morning. How are we all doing? I hope we're all good. Hope we're all feeling absolutely wonderful today. Hope we're all feeling brilliant today. That's what we care about at the moment. Everyone here for the good vibes. And that is what we are about. That is what we are about. Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. I just sent one to my club by accident. Where's the Jesus just sent to my club? Place on transfer list. I need to find that. Derpy, I'm good. Zhao, how are you, mate? Michael, you got 30k. What should you do? Gold position changes. What I'm about to show you with special card trading, do it with gold cards. Usually, by the way, Michael, when you come in and ask a question like that, you usually say good morning if you want to get help from someone. You generally tend to say good morning at bare minimum. That's usually polite. Love you too, Bob. Guess you got tier 3 this morning. Just get the hang of it now, as I love that. Make sure you join the Discord. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you join the Discord just because you'll have access to all the help from all the mods and whatnot. They'll be able to help you left, right and centre. It's very intense at first because it's a lot to think of, but it's well worth it. I promise you that. We're in a good place with this. They were good buys. All those Jesus were fantastic buys. Up to first ball, the whole ashes. Honestly, JS, I was like, I'll stay awake for like half an hour, right? I'm not joking. And Stark bowled him, and I was like, I'm done. I'm going to bed. Dirtbike, how are you, sir? Welcome in. No storm for 2 days in a row. No storm for 2 days in a row because of the storm. What? What's the name of the storm? I can't remember the name of it. I mean, they named it. Morning, Sam. How are we? 64. Good morning, Tom. How are you, sir? I love this card, special card trading. It's mentally good. He's absolutely sensational. Left after Stokes got out. I went to bed and I was like, I'm dead. I'm going to bed. I'm not staying awake for this. I've got stream in the morning. I'm down in South Coast later on for my brother. He's got his looking around his first uni. So what else should you use? Like 700k specials and icons. Probably the best place. Fluctuations are good for you as well. It's very similar. But you've got loads of methods you can use on the site. Remember that. Just bear in mind there's a lot of areas on the site you can use. Even 700k, you can use the live filters area. There's plenty of areas you can use. You just got to be sort of fluid in what you're doing. 98 on Kimmich. If he gets an undercut, that'd be nice. Could be very good. Let's look for an undercut on this guy. On holiday this week to pump to hopefully make some streams at 3 AM. Love that. Romero. I can't be able to flick through the whole thing for Romero. Tonali's up to 100k. He spiked like mad last night because Liverpool's team. And then he dipped. And everyone was like, should I buy some Tonali's? And I was like, do not do it. And they all went and did it. And then they all lost. And they were all like, oh, I've made a massive loss. And I was like, I warned you, don't do it. Do not do it. Do not touch them. This card's still really usable. If you're looking for a pure DM, he's perfect. He's like perfect. Right. Good morning. When's the best time to bulk bid? What do you mean by bulk bid, Craig? That's not really anything that I've ever worked with before. What do you mean by bulk bid? When do you think they add the other leagues? Oh, on a Thursday. It'll be on a Thursday, realistically. Again, same answer there, Oliver. Probably Thursday. I don't think we're in any rush for them. At all. I don't think we're in any rush for new leagues. At the moment. I've been running a tradable league. SBC pack and got traded. I got Neymar. I love that. Love that. I've had more luck recently. It's been a lot better recently than it started off with. It was terrible at first. 189. Look for an undercut on that. Marquinhos. 70 on Barella. So I'm going to buy a few before the video, so I've got some examples for you guys. 71, 73, 71. We'll add it to transfer targets. Look for an undercut. Love Tonali is a good card. He's an unbelievable CDM. If you're looking for a CDM, he's absolutely brilliant. You can't really go wrong with him, realistically. Yeah, but mass bidding on what, Craig? Mass bidding is a very open, wide term. What are you talking about mass bidding on? Like, you need to know, you can mass bid on specials, you can mass bid on icons, you can mass bid on golds. What are you talking about mass bidding on? Morning, James. How are you, sir? Kessie better, though. On this game, I prefer Tonali. I think he's more movable. I've used both. I much prefer Tonali. You can save up to 3 million to a team a year, make upgrades. You think that would work, and how would you do it? Trading, obviously, you have to trade gold cards. 64 sold, that's a dub. Gold card, position changes, stuff like that. I wouldn't be happy. Mass big on these nuts, Hakeem. What the hell? I wouldn't be happy for Riquelme, JS. He's horrendous. I remember when they made a massive thing of Riquelme. We were talking about this the other day, and they made a huge thing of Riquelme. And then he came out and everyone was like, is that it? Is that it? And I was like, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Used both the same team, so it's a bit worse, but not much. I preferred Tonali by a mile when I used him. I found that he was much more usable. Morning, Craig. How are you, sir? Right. Let's get to recordings the video for the morning. Fingers crossed, Derpy. Fingers crossed. We've got a lot of giveaways happening on the website. Like, we've literally got... I think we worked out we're giving away about £600 worth of stuff on the website for this month. So, it will be starting probably in, like, about 5-6 days' time. Probably so next Friday is most likely the time it'll start, or next, like, Thursday, something like that. But I'm going to record the video for this morning now, so I won't be able to see you guys properly. In fact, I won't be able to see you guys at all. If anyone does come in and it's like, hello, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, just let them know that I am currently recording a video, so they're aware of it, alright? So we know what's going on. This is special card trading for you guys, so you'll learn how to do it today properly, which is really, really good. I'm going to put that there. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. I've said it up till now, but don't forget, Foot Trading has our massive giveaway month this month. It is Christmas, and unlike EA, we like to give back to you guys rather than asking you for even more. So if you are subscribed this month, it can be any point this month, all the way up to the 31st of December. You'll be entered into numerous giveaways. We're going to give away our football prints from our footprint. Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I didn't one take it. I did not one take it. I stumbled over my words. I didn't one take it. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? I flopped. While I'm gone, by the way, let's smash the like button. There's over 50 of you in here. Let's smash that like button. Right. Take two. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Do not forget to check out foottrading.co.uk. Our Christmas promo is about to go live. It's where we give back to you guys with tons of giveaways. And we've got so much in store for you guys. We're going to be giving away at the end of the month. If you are subscribed on the 31st of December, you'll be entered into a giveaway for an Xbox Series S. If you don't play Xbox, we'll give you the vouchers or the cash so you can put that towards a PlayStation 5. But that's an awesome giveaway for us guys to you. Alongside that, we'll be giving away football prints, we'll be giving away vintage clothes vouchers, collectible vouchers, as many things as we can possibly stick in there for the 12 days of foot trading. So go to foot trading, you'll make millions of coins and have the chance to win yourself loads of awesome prizes. But this video is one that's been asked for a lot recently, and it is how to special card trade on FIFA. So it's important that I'm going to break it down for you guys into the 4 or 5 sections that you need to know in terms of how you trade with special cards, because people like to overcomplicate it and it really isn't difficult. All you've got to have, as always with trading, is a little bit of patience, okay? It's vitally important. So we're going to break it down to 4 segments, and the first segment of those is when to buy, the best time to buy, okay? And as a generic sort of thought process, the best time to buy is at 6 PM UK time every single day. And the reason for that is, at 6 PM, the market gets lively, but we also get the content drop. So content drop can affect the price of certain cards. So if you've got an icon pack, it can drop icon prices. If you've got a party bag, it could drop special card prices. The different contents we get at different times during 6 PM can affect the market. But also, loads of people are on the game. So there's a lot more what we call churn on the markets, more people listing up cards, undercutting each other, all that sort of stuff. So if you're a website subscriber, you haven't got to worry because we track the market for you guys 24 hours a day. So if you find a special card you like, you go and check the price, it will tell you if it's a good deal or not, okay? It's that. If you're not a special card trader, a website subscriber, and you're just trading with special cards for the first time, FootWiz is your best friend. It will show you what cards sold for, and we'll show you that in a minute. But 6 PM UK time. However, I know some of you that watch me are based in Australia, Asia, and those sort of places. And for you guys, if you look in and around, give or take 6 AM to 10 AM UK time, it's a very good time for you guys to do it. It's where it's lively enough because there's some more of the market going on. But the market stays quite stable, so you guys can flip on straight away. And that's when I'm trading right now, so I'm going to show you what I've bought. But that's really where you want to be buying, so it's as simple as that. Simple, okay? So I'll be right back now with what to buy and how we buy. I'll see you soon. Alright, hopefully that made sense for you guys. Yeah, Greg, we do both YouTube and that. We do YouTube and that, right. Let's go to transfers. Alright guys, so special card trading is very simplistically summed up like this. You're looking to buy special cards for what they normally sell for. However, you want to buy them with a hunter or a shadow on them. Both of those chem styles are quite expensive, and so cards with those chem styles on them have added value. They cost more, they're worth more, but a lot of people list those cards for what they find on FootWiz. So they go to FootWiz and see that Gabriel Jesus is selling for 59k. They list it for 59k. They don't realise he's selling for 65, 66 with a hunter on here, okay? So that's what you're looking for. However, if you can also buy those cards with a position change on them, you will make even more coins. So what we're talking about by that usually is central cards that have been position changed. So central midfielders and CDMs, cams that are now been position changed up to striker, and strikers that have been position changed down to cam, CM, CDM, okay? That's what we're talking about. If you can get them a position change and a chem style on them, you're doing very well, okay? So we set the filter up like this. So any filter you want to do, so you could just do, if you wanted to, I don't know, max price 30. You could work the specific one if you wanted to, like gold team of the week. But the filter I'm going to show you is the one that everyone knows about pretty much, and that is 10, 20, 30. It's a really good filter. So we've got 10, 20, 30 there. So min price 10, max price, min price, max price, right? Max buy now even. And we're going to set our filter to shadow, okay? Now, if you think you're going to find a deal every time you search, get that out of your head. It's not going to happen. I'm doing this at 10.17, and to be fair, I've done quite well this morning. But you're not going to find a card to buy every single time you search these cards. But you are going to find enough deals over time. So, Joshua Kimmich at 95. It's an undercut, quite a big undercut, but we'll have him transfer targets. So what you're looking for here is basically any sort of decent undercut on what they're currently selling for in the market. Now, Kimmich, as you just saw there, that 95,000 is the cheapest on the market at this present moment in time. It's an undercut, but I'd probably want him a little bit cheaper than that. I'd probably want him a little bit cheaper than that. And again, once I've done that, I'll then flick over to Hunter. And I'll have a little look at Hunter. And I'll keep repeating this process as I go. Now, I will then get up the site and I'll check the price and say, is this a good deal using the site, okay? That's what I will go and do. But not everyone can do that. And if you're on FootWiz, I will show you after this how to find out if it's a good deal or not. Roughly 132 on a Griezmann centre mid is quite a good deal. I don't mind that at all. So that Griezmann there is a good deal. As you can see, 150. There's 140s on the market here. But 150 is a very, very good deal on that. It's a central mid. It's been converted down. 132 is a very, very big undercut on it. It's a very nice deal. That's a really nice deal, in fact. It's a very, very nice deal. It's probably one of the better deals I've got in a while. And we'll pop him up there. And again, don't forget bids. Especially those of you that are in Australia, do not forget bids. So I'm just going to get Griezmann up again because he had a card with bids on him. So go Griezmann, ones to watch. Max buy now. 150. And he had one with a bid on him a minute ago. So we're going to add that transfer target to see if we want to bid on it. But that 132, massive undercut, perfect, all right? Now, I know it's a good deal just because I bought him before, and that's that. So we've got loads here. Loads and loads and loads here. So now I can check the website and see what's going for. But for you guys, this is how you check. So part 3, how you check their prices. So we're going to talk about... Let's start with Gundogan, for example. So we bought these Gundogans here. There's one for 40,000, one for 43,000, okay? We're going to head over to FootWiz, and here is İlkay Gundogan's card at 43,000. We're going to refresh, and it's telling you 43,000, okay? So you know a card at like 40,000 with a Shadow or Hunter on him, it's going to be a pretty good buy, okay? It's going to be a pretty good buy. But here you also have the sold prices. So we're going to click on the sold prices, and it's going to give you the rough estimates of what cards are sold for. So you've got 48, you've got someone listed for 27, I don't know what they were doing. 40,000, 41,000, 43,000, 43,750, 44, 45. You see the cards come up in value, okay? So it gives you a rough idea that overnight these cards do get as high as 45,000 coins. And you've got to remember that some of these cards you see selling here are not going to have chem styles on them, okay? So you might be looking at that and going, hang on though, you've bought that Gundogan there for 43,000. And the reason I've done that, it's got a striker position change on him. You can sell for more. So you can just basically start getting a good idea of it. And we'll go over to transfer market, and both of my Gundogans are striker, striker, shadow on them, alright? So let's have a little look at Gundogan. And we'll go İlkay Gundogan, position striker, chem style shadow. We'll get him up, and there was one earlier on, I think, at 43, and then there was no more after that. So there's one at 43 there, and no more after that. Absolutely nothing after that, okay? So I'm going to buy this one, because I know I can get 47 for them, because I always get 47. I'm going to list them up for 47, and I'm going to list them up for 1 day, okay? Now, the reason I do that is because at some point in the next 24 hours, I'm not going to be online, but he'll sell. So actually, we're listing for 1 day. To take us through to tomorrow morning. And then we'll just alternate with what we list these cards up for. So I've got 2 other Gundogans. You do not want to list them for the exact same amount. But this Gundogan here, the 43,000 again, we're going to list it up. And we're going to list it up for 47,500. So we'll list them up for that one. And the one we bought for 41, which is this one here, we're going to list up for 40,500 actually. We're going to list up for 47. They will sell. It takes patience, but they will sell. Okay? So as I've done that, you'll see all these bits and bobs, okay? All these bits and bobs that I've done and picked up. So Gabriel Jesus, for example, you saw a lot of those in my transfer pile. I'm going to have a little look at Gabriel Jesus now. His special cards. And this is a card that I like quite a lot. By telling you guys, I'll probably ruin the filter for myself. But he sells for a decent amount with a Hunter on him. You can see one there for 64, one there for 63. They sell relatively easily. And what you're really interested in is how many there are at a certain price point. So, for example, there's 63, 64, okay? After that, the next price ones are 66. And they've only been there for half an hour. I can probably get over the next day about 67 for the Gabriel Jesus's that I've bought. Because, again, when it comes to selling, the market always rises overnight. So I've got a 62 there. We'll list it for 67 overnight, or 1 day again. We get decent profit from that one. We've got another one here at 59, which is a very, very good deal. We're very happy with that. So we'll go 65, 665 on that. And we'll keep listing up, okay? And we'll keep doing it and keep doing it. And over time, it will list. Now, it's important. When it comes to selling special cards, always have them listed. Always have them listed. You can list them for an hour at a time when you're on the game, but the moment you come off the game for an extended period of time, make sure they're listed for that long, okay? Make sure they're listed for that long. Now, someone like Griezmann, who is a higher cost card, We're more interested in the fluctuations of him and how many of those cards he's got over the hour, because we're probably going to sell that card realistically overnight because it's an expensive card. There's going to be quite a few of those cards on the market. So we played 1-3-2 and there's none with central midfielder. And why is that important? Cam to CM is a very, very expensive chem style, and extremely, it's 5,000 coins. So our interest lies in how much is he with a CM on him. Have we got in here? We've got a CDM, which is going to be a decent, accurate picture. 148. So I'm going to go 147 on that Antoine Griezmann. And again, list of 24 hours. That's a very, very nice profit for something that took me 10 seconds to pick up. Took me literally 10 seconds. And again, if you guys aren't sure, all you've got to go and do is look on FootWiz, get an idea roughly of the price, and it'll be there for you. But nice profits overall. Correa, the last one we're going to show you, we paid, was it 49 for him? I think the cheapest was 56 when we bought him. Have a little look. Correa. So it's a 55 and a 54. I'm more than happy to sell him at like 56 once he comes off the market. Yeah, we'll go 56 on that Correa, almost certainly. And we lift him up for 56. So again, very, very nice profit there. If you think you're going to get a deal every single time you search, you are wrong. You're not going to get a deal every single time you search, but you will make good coins over time on it. And it's just about patience when it comes to listing. You're not going to sell all of them straight away. If you get an unbelievably good deal, it's okay to flip it on straight away for profit. There's nothing wrong with that. But you just want to be mindful that you're picking up the best deals you possibly can. And if ever you're not sure, go and check the market. So you can add it to your transfer targets and learn the market as you go. So if you're not sure whether Correa is selling, you can go, okay, cool, let me have a little look at what he's selling for. So that's not that one there. We want his ones to watch. And you want to get a rough idea of what Mr. Correa is selling for. So there's a 52 there. Again, I'm going to buy that because I know I can get 57.5 for it. And you get a rough idea and you keep going. And what you'll find is cards that you love trading with and cards you hate trading with. For example, you guys know I love Ndombele, for example, a very good card to trade with. Loads of position changes on him. That's really how you trade with special cards. It's very, very easy. Again, always have them listed no matter what happens. Whenever you are on this game, list for an hour at a time. When you come off the game, make sure you list it for the time you're going to be off the game. So if you're going to bed overnight, list them overnight. Most of your sales will come overnight. That is when the market is at its highest. Most of Europe, England, UK, that sort of places, they're all asleep. America then goes to sleep as well. So really, that's when you want to be selling these cards. You'll get the best value for them overnight. But that's how the special card trade. If you want the prices, the buy and sells, subscribe at Foot Trading. You will make millions of coins and it's all there for you. But if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go play music back on again. Dubs. Morning, Josh. How are we, sir? Why did I list him for one day? Because I was here for one day. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go to. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. So this is the one I messed up. The intro I messed up, I think. Yo, what? Give it away. Our football prints. Right, let's delete that. Good morning, Robert. How are you? Hope you're good, Hills. Where's the ex-wife joke? When is Foot Champs finals? I actually don't know. Hello, Michael. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Right, so let's rename this. 15. 1. Rename. 15. 2. Let me get that uploaded. Hopefully that made sense to you guys. I'm hoping it made sense to you guys. It's as easy as I could possibly make that video in detail. Down with you. Short-term investments, fodder. Fodder, but if you haven't got like 500, 600k, you should be investing full stop. This is just Slow by Diviners and Real. It's a non-copyright sound. Slow by Diviners and Real from 2020. What SBC do I think's working towards at the moment? Roberto Carlos. That's your end game. That's literally your end game left back. Done. Already on the game. Yo, Josh, how are you, mate? Welcome in. We're moving to knock out Robinson and get a second upgrade. I don't work for EA, so I have no idea. I always find it funny when people do that in the stream. Go, when's this card getting upgraded? I don't work for EA. I have no idea. When do I think the mid-icon pack SBC will come out? Again, I don't work for EA. I have no idea. Probably with icon swaps. I'm good, Josh, mate. How are you, sir? Mate, that 132 pickup on that... Oh, that Griezmann is superb. Those are goals the same, but like 1k, 2k, 3k. No, you choose specific cards. I prefer working with specific cards on gold cards. It's much more effective. You're from Malaysia, nice, bro. How you doing? What part of Malaysia? Like the capital's Kuala Lumpur, but I don't want to assume you're from there. I need to check what Ben Rama's actually selling for as a striker as well, so I bought one of those. Saeed Ben Rama. Striker special. $45. What's he sell for standard? There's no way he's selling for 45 for a striker on him. Yeah, so don't be like that guy, right? You see that guy that's just gone, oh, he sells for that much. Be realistic on those changes. Josh, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. The per month is going to be cracked, yeah, but he's also going to be very expensive, and I think people don't realise they're not going to have as many coins to compete with as they think they will. Didn't we go 37.5 on that for a day? Striker, Shadow. Gabriel Jesus. What ones we got the other ones listed for? 66, 67. The right forward we can sell for 67. Definitely. Different position. And the right mid, which has been position changed, for 60. Well, a bit more 66 for it. I can go there for now. I can go there for now. But that's special card trading in a nutshell, guys. Very, very easy way to make coins. It doesn't take much thought process at all. If you're on the website, use the prices there. Just bear in mind, website subscribers, if it has got a position change on it, you can allow for a bit more. This song is called 23 by Diamond Eyes. Again, non-copyright, this song. Again, a non-copyright song. This is a really good non-copyright playlist. Well, we've got one more video to record. Can I link the playlist? It's a random playlist. It's on YouTube Music. They just play random songs on it. Do you think the market overall is higher or lower this year? You can't compare years. It's dropped quicker than other years. Normally at this point in other years, cards have still got quite a lot of value. This year they don't. Rare gold pack. How can you make 100k before weekend league? Probably, most likely, your best option is going to be working with gold position changes. So what I just showed with the special trading, but golds instead. When's my stream on Twitch? Normally 5:30. We may not be live today though, just because I'm going down to the South Coast with my brother for his to look at one of his universities. So the best in 83s. 83s have risen a little bit. I probably wouldn't touch them at the moment. There's not really much point in touching them at the moment. Small rare, rare mix, rare electrum, prime gold, small rare gold, rare electrum, rare players pack, prime gold, rare electrum, rare mix, mega pack. Cool, perfect. Hope you get to finish Carlos in 11 days. I did that a few days. How did I make 4 million? I've got more than 4 million, but I've got 6.5. Exclamation mark site. I've actually worked in there. Foot trading, our website. Our website. What's the most efficient way to spend your time in a game if you have around 2 hours a day? Mix it up, an hour trading and an hour League SBC, I'd say. And the next day, so you don't get bored, make sure you play some games. Trying to make 10 million in 2 months, think it's doable? Yeah, definitely. If you work hard enough, anything's doable. Absolutely anything. If you work hard enough, is easy to do. You've just got to be willing to work hard. Mario Gomez is shocking. He moves like a truck. He moves like a truck. Like, if you pump the ball up to him, you can get, like, a header or whatever, but he ain't great. This Arnautovic card, there is no reason this card is as cheap as it is. It's a superb card. It's a superb card. That card being that cheap is ridiculous. Want to start trading because you need some coins, but you don't know how? You got to watch the videos, bro. You got. The only way you're gonna learn is by doing. Realistically, if you are not sure, then the best thing you can do is learn by doing. You've got to try and trade in order to make coins. 56 on Morientes. He rises overnight. I'm only worried about buying the Morientes. I need a big undercut on this card to be careful because EA love throwing out a hero upgrade. 57. Why would you put a powerhouse on that card? Or Sentinel or something like that. 56. Striker. Why do people put shadows on strikers? I never get it. Commission 97. The card is stupidly good. I don't understand how Arnautovic is 15k. Especially because Serie A is so usable this year. It makes no sense to me. Good price to pick up 85s en masse. Go into Google and type in cheapest player by rating. It'll bring up the list on FootWiz. It brings up the list of the cards, and all you've then got to do is compare those on their graphs. So if you type in cheapest player by rating, it'll bring up a list of all of them. Just open them all up in a new tab and just check what they've sold for at the lows and at the highs. That's where your interest lies. That's where you need to make your coins from. 35. I knew I should have kept an eye on that Gunda one. Completely forgot it existed. 112. That Griezmann went for 112. See, that's what I'm saying about bidding. $139. 136. He's difficult to use in hybrids, yeah, but he still should be more than 16k or whatever it is he costs. He's unbelievable, like, it's a ridiculous card. I cannot believe that Griezmann went for 112. That is mental. Absolutely mental. Most fit way to trade if you have 500k to spend, this special card trading. By a mile, special card trading is for your budget perfect. 46. We saw 50, didn't we? Yeah, 48. No, 46. Why am I losing track of what I'm seeing? Let's have a little look, shall we? Use your transfer targets as well. Always utilise your transfer targets as much as possible. Wilson Manafa, special. 55. Shadow. Yeah, that 46 was a good deal. I should have fucking bought it. Idiot. Absolute idiot. I looked through and I was like, have I seen something at 48? I think I have, but no, I didn't. When you get cards 8 or high rate fodder for free, do you put them in, get them from packs? Yeah. You get fodder from packs. Always. That's the whole point of it. There's 106 of you in it, so thank you very much for all being in it. It's massively appreciated. But if you are new around here, please do consider subscribing and dropping a like on it. You get trading videos, grind videos, everything you could possibly want to have fun in this game. Did I make a video on special card trading? I just recorded it just now. Just recorded it literally as we went live. What's my opinion on mass bidding filters? They're fine. Coin farming is a good way to trade in this game. It's easy coins, it's very little risk. So 189 on this Marquinhos. I saw a massive undercut earlier on. I missed it 160. I was fuming. Absolutely fuming. Yo, Pop, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. How you get fodder for player of the month, Vinny? League SBC method, bro. Again, there's always a video in the morning on my channel on League SBC grind. It's a very, very easy way to gain it. Any new icons the current one will expire? Potentially a base mid. Potentially. Like, I don't work for EA, so I wouldn't want to predict specifically and say we're going to get X, Y, Z, but a base mid maybe. Just in the shed, you have the time to watch. Love that. Seems when you've actually locked someone in your shed and I laugh every time. Shadows are really quiet this morning. Really, really quiet this morning, but... I packed Jumbo because it was like 130k. 210. We've got bid there at 197. Again, this is a sort of card last year that for a long time that had held a lot more value than it has already this year. Exactly, I never noticed it exactly. Like Son sort of for me is representative of how low the market can get at times this year. When you bear in mind that last year that card probably would have been 400 or 500k. What's going on? I'm good, Michael. How are you, sir? Welcome in, mate. I hope you're good. Hope you're having a good day. I think that Cafu gone because that's really the Cafu's really annoying me. I bought him last night and he went piss off. Milito, Manafa. $188. When single player, how high above the buy now do I sell each player for? What do you mean? Check their price, Craig. You've got to check their price on the market. I've got loads, Aaron. I'm using 10, 20, 30 at the moment. But I use loads. There's loads of them you can use. I'm really annoyed I didn't pick up that Manafa for 46. And the thing is, I knew it was a good deal, and I don't know why I just sent, like, part of the problem that I had at the moment, the amount of hesitation that I've had, because I've been stung a few times with icons, I need to sort it out. Yeah, give me 2 seconds, Daniel, I'll show you it. Cards keep just appearing, the filters are messed up. It keeps saying there's half an hour left on some cards, and then some just appear out of nowhere. 210. This is what we're rocking at the moment. All we need is a buy and win tonight for Sula. That's what we want, a buy and win tonight. Yeah, buy in tonight and we're laughing. That's what matters. It gets a +2, doesn't it? Yeah. If they win, it's a +2. If they draw, it's a +1. We want to buy and win tonight. That's the most important thing. Aaron, yeah, we've got loads of filters on there. We've got loads of filters on the website. It's important that you always look for some yourself, because if everyone's using the same filters, you'll end up screwing yourself over by using the same ones that everyone else is using. But by having them 5-0, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. I want that Sula upgraded. If that Sula gets upgraded, genuinely, you're talking about like a TOTS level card already. Which is mad. Not hesitating on that one. We know that's a good deal. 170. Should get 190 or in around that for him. Even though 187 on him is a good deal. 185 there. 187. Lose 9. Dubs. It's very, very nice. Start with the strongest squad. I hope so. I hope so, Oliver. Liverpool won again. Salah scored again. He's unbelievable at the moment. He's just a joke. Every time Salah gets the ball, you're literally sitting there thinking goal. It's all good here in Oz. All good here in Oz. Not sure about Family Island though. Massive storm just hit. Yeah, it's been pretty bad. Sure they'll be alright though, mate. I'm sure they'll be alright. Monster Boy. And so when you're special card trading, right, you might go, okay, cool, that 34 isn't a great deal, but keep flicking through and see if there are a better deal, because all it takes is one decent undercut and you've made good profit. So always have a little flick through. So if you saw Shadow Striker, for example, at like on that Monster Boy at like 30k, you know it's a decent deal. Gomez 56. So this is an example of someone who's literally listed their card up for what they probably paid for it. Why would you bid up to 31? People make me laugh. These people that bid for like 31 when you could just probably flick to the end and find one that's 31k either way. And not have to worry about bidding on it. Just sit there and compare price and eventually want to drop at 31 like that. They bid to 31. They spent all their time bidding to 31 when they could have just gone ahead and bought him for 31 at the top end. Dib, you can do. If you're going to preempt it, then you can. Not enough in that 31 for me to be interested. We get class and clutch moments. I think that's why he's been so happy to... See that mocking us? Straight sell. 187. Easy. Easy as anything. Does not take a lot of work. So all those prices you see there on the website, every price you see me they sort of go for, I can rely upon myself a little bit more because I know the prices myself, but the website literally has everything you need. It tells you, yep, that's a deal, no, that's not a deal. All you got to do is type their name in, and it tells you the price to buy for. It's that easy. Youngberg, Saar. I think that's why Origi's been happy to stay at Liverpool on the bench, because he knows he's still well respected there. Oh my god, yeah. Weird question to just ask straight away in the stream. Very bizarre. He's big game player, finishing some debate, Liverpool legend for sure. He just pops up. He just pops up with like that important goal. It looks like you're on the ropes or whatever, and then bang. It's a joke. I can't understand why his contract taking so long. It might be he's not happy anymore. To just sit and chill. There's a chance that that's what it is. He's actually, no, I want more game time. This 45 is not a bad deal. Like, you see all the 50Ks there. This is why it's not a bad deal, but do I want to sit there on the 50K? A 49 gets you like 1.5K. I might as well buy it. Hello, mate, come to Wigton. What's Wigton? Where's Wigton even? There's not much in this, but sod it. The 50, I'm good, mate. How are you? His agent would donate if you think for more money. AB, I hope you're good as well. Welcome in, mate. Call it 40. This guy always has bids on him. Always. Did someone cards really had and packed to group stage ISIS? Who's ISIS? ISIS. Lucas, a good mate. How are you, sir? When did you currently focus on League SBC? Aaron, it's in the video yesterday morning, bro. 35. It's in yesterday morning's video. All the details about that. There's over 100 of you in here, so thank you very, very much. If you are new here, please do consider subscribing. We're on the road to 40,000. Once we hit 40,000, there'll be a massive giveaway for a next generation console. And if you smash the like button, guys, get us over 50 likes. That'll make a massive difference. It always helps our content to get pushed forward by EA. It's a massive, massive difference to the channel if you can do that. Why would you put a shadow on Foden? I want to see if it sells with shadow on it, because I'm going to assume there aren't that many people putting shadows on him. Just have a little look and see if it sells. I highly, highly, highly doubt it. So you get a case of Christmas, and that's a dub, man. Best tier if you want to try to trade at high level, tier 2 in my opinion. Tier 2 has everything you pretty much need in it. So it's got the sniping filters, it's also got the higher tier stuff as well, so it helps you make coins from all ends, if that makes sense. I do 40k at a time, Aaron. Oliver, you don't need to have a feeling about it, you can check it. If you go onto Footbin, you can check how much the SBC costs to do. So you haven't got to guess, you'll know exactly what it's costing. That's what the video the other day was all about, staying fluid on the leagues that you're doing. Don't just commit to a league and be like, I'm only doing this one. If they do become more expensive, change to a different league. So higher end cards like Goretzka and whatnot, these cards you see get quite big undercuts on them, so always keep an eye on them if you've got a decent budget. They get big undercuts because people just want them gone. And they're scared that someone ain't going to buy them. If I get this card or you're paying full price for it, one of the two. Congrats for 175 last night and flip for 210. Love that, Josh. If I'm getting this card, you're paying full price. I don't care. 48's fine on that. I'll get 53 from him, so I don't mind. But that's the most I'm paying on it. But if they're getting him, they're getting full price on him. I don't care. Dubs. We should be getting that one. Corner. Congrats 175. I've seen that. I've just seen that. Advance. Advance. Okay, no, we won't advance. Wait, what's taking so long for that card to be done? Dubs. We'll take that. You get big undercuts on the more expensive cards. People just want them gone. It's always worth keeping an eye on them. Even 136 on this Griezmann ain't terrible. It's really not terrible. We can keep taking control. So Australians and the guys at Revan Asia, don't forget your bids, yeah? Always remember your bids. It's important that you don't forget bidding. You might get 1 out of every 6 that you bid for, but it's still worth it. It's still fully worth it. So that Rafinha, right? It's just told me I've won that, but I bet I haven't. I have won it. See you later, Craig. Have a good one, mate. Let's compare price on this Rafinha. 23, maybe at some point. So we bought that Rafinha there for that price because it's got a position change on it up to right mid. They do sell for more. I don't really want to spend 40 on that. I'll go 36. I don't really want to spend any more than that. Not gonna lie. I don't want to spend any more than that. $185, $184, $185, $272, $181. 5 favorite cards used this year. Corona. So Jesus Corona without a doubt. Salah, he's played a month. Ripart. Roberto Carlos is unbelievable as well. And Gossens. Cards, that's dubs. I love that. England good start to the Ashes. I stayed up Kai and I was like, do you know what? I watched like the first like half hour before bed or whatever. Bowled first ball and I was like, good night. I'm going to bed. I've had enough already. No chance. 120 viewing here. Thank you very much for supporting the content. It does mean the world. It means the world. Make sure you smash that like button if you're new around here. It makes a massive difference to the channel growing. And subscribe as always. On website subscribers, those that subscribe to the website, the giveaways go live very, very soon. I think it's in a few days' time. We'll tell you how you can enter each giveaway as you go. But the first one will be for like a couple of framed football prints that we make for one of our other businesses. So make sure you're ready for that because it's going to be awesome. You can use them as Christmas presents for people. Keep them yourself for your offices and for your bedrooms. They're really, really cool. Anyone that isn't a website subscriber, you'll make millions. Go and subscribe to website Foot Trading. You'll make absolutely millions. First we ran around crazy, lol. It was horrendous. It was absolutely horrendous from us. Terrible. Maldini. $4.12. He got down low yesterday. Sam Porter's up so high again. What happened to him? Why is he so high again? When do you think of United's first game under... I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I do think that United fans are getting a little bit ahead of themselves. So they're talking about league titles again. I'm like, lads, come on. Come on. A bit early to be talking about league titles, isn't it, really? There was a polo of 400 yesterday. Dan told me about it. And I was like, I missed it. England batters can't bat in Australia. I think it's too early to say that. You've got to remember, we have one recently in Australia. Like, it is a bit too early to be making sweeping statements in terms of what we can and can't do in Australia. 700. Man, you could go 750 on that for this card. Not gonna lie, I hope both sides lose. Unfortunately, it's not really how it works, Derpy, but... Cricket Station Sleep, I'd rather go to Wicks. So, I don't like Test cricket normally, it's quite boring, but the Ashes is different. Like, the Ashes is different. So yeah, the Ashes is a different kettle of fish to me. But I like T20 and I like One Day Internationals, they're class. There's some smacking the ball everywhere. You're driving me crazy. No, so a lot of people on Twitter and whatnot are like, oh yeah, we're coming for the league title under here. And I'm like, really? Last two series are 5-0 and 4-0. England have won 4. Yeah, but I do wonder how much you guys have cheated. Bear in mind what happened to Sandpaper. I do wonder how much cheating's been going on over in America because it's like a statewide corruption with you guys. Statewide corruption. We hide it. You're driving me crazy. Yeah, missing Jimmy was huge. Missing Jimmy was huge. The thing that I find mental about, like all jokes aside, what I find mental about England as a nation is how small we are, yet we manage to compete on so many fronts, sporting-wise. No country in the world can compete in the way we do with the amount of sports that we compete in. Like, we're competitive in so many sports. No one in the world can touch us on that. Lucas, work with goal position changes, bro. That's like, it's unbelievably overpowered. It's very, very easy to do. 306 on a keen. If this was at night, I'd buy that card. Spurs were in 4th content. Yeah, see, I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna stand though, because you're essentially finding him for telling the truth. It depends on what they're finding him for. If they're saying he's bringing the game into disrepute, then fair enough. But I think they're gonna struggle to have that stand up to an appeal. Have a lot of La Liga Silver. Should you sell or hold? They're not out yet. Lucas, goal position changes are important. They work really well. So the icon market's very, very quiet today. We've got quite a few specials. We spent 1.5 million at the moment, but the icon market is very, very quiet tonight. India, we have to accept them as Australia's best cricketing nation? I don't think so. I don't think that's true. I think one day international in the T20s, England are the best by quite a distance. Most consistent for the last 10 years or so. I think the best test nation probably is Australia at the moment. I don't think anyone can touch them test-wise at the moment. I mean, yeah, the fact that he's match fixed before, I'm sort of like, how the hell is he even still refereeing at the moment? I find it crazy that he's doing that. But in goal chem styles, the chem style project, they haven't been selling that well last year. Still must take massive profit, take a little longer. Yeah, but that's just patience. That's just patience. That just comes down to patience, there. That's. You have to be as patient as you possibly can when it comes to things like that. 312. Someone's ambitious. 185. Could I get a quick flip on this? Bonds. 200. Arguably. Best rugby team in South Africa? No. No. Consistently, it's been New Zealand. Yeah, exactly, Lucas. It's exactly that, mate. By the way, I bought COD Vanguard yesterday. It is brilliant. I'm a huge fan of it. Absolutely superb. So the icon market is hella dead. We'll do a couple more searches and we'll see if we get anything from the icon market. But if not, we'll go back to special gods. Yeah, Lucas, just take your time on it though, whatever you do. Whatever you do, just take your time on it. You'll find deals so long as you're patient. Right, so that's dead. That is dead. Transfer targets. So that 190 Goretzka did go in the end. 192, 191. So again, right, I now know that you can get 190 for Goretzka relatively easily during a day. You'll get more overnight for certain. But I know it's relatively easy to get 190 for Goretzka. So I now know that if anything pops in and around that price point, I'm like, okay, that's a buy. Do I think I'll pack a team of the year when they come out? I did last year. I packed 3 last year, didn't I? I packed Lewandowski, Kimmich and Neuer last year. If your luck's in, your luck's in. It's why I say to people, like, do League SBC grind rather than FIFA points. Because if your luck is in, your luck is in. I got Cancelo from a small prime mixed players pack the other day. Like... Alfonso Davies to vote for Bundesliga Player of the Month. I wouldn't mind him winning that, I'm not going to lie, because that would be pretty handy for my Sula. I've got his normal card. I'll tell Pat last year. Mine hasn't been great yet. But my feeling at the moment is it's got to turn at some point. It's got to get good at some point. KDB from League SBC, same here. Packed him the other day, didn't I, on stream? Loved it. Have I done my preview back? Yeah, yeah. I haven't done my silver preview pack yet, though. Can I show a team? Maybe I can. I have shown it already today, so it's been last time. This is what we've got so far on our team. This is our team as it is. No coins spent. We've still got 6.5 million or something like that in the account. This is the current team. I think that's pretty nifty for no coins spent. No coins spent, that's why it's untradeable. I mean, no actual money spent. This is untradeable except for Ripart. Ripart's the only tradable card we've got. I'd like to sell him and get Wijnaldum in, but there's no real way I can slip these in something into these without to get full Kevin at the moment. From what I've got in my club at the moment. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's pretty nifty. What's this sold? Banana. We love that. Did I pack Trent? Yeah. Packed him from League SBC. Wrong one. Yeah, Trent got packed from League SBC. But that is sick. It's not bad, but that's just grind. It's not said to you guys before, it's just grind. It's all about grind. If you're willing to grind, you do fine. You just got to be willing to grind as much as you possibly can. Like, for me, if I'm sitting doing nothing, let me just crack open some bronze packs. If I'm, like, I was streaming you guys, I just gone and bought 20 cards, right? Hope to make something like 3-4k per card. Like, 100k for very little work, for very small amount of work. If Trent gets paid monthly now, I'm sorry, good team group stage. If it's better than his team in the group stage, then yeah, for sure. Gaming, you need to look at my video from yesterday. It explains it in detail. I get loads of packs by grinding it. Like, there's 2 Saudi League players. The Saudi League's one of the leagues that I do. I just grind it. I just work hard and grind it. Admittedly, I've probably got more time than the average person to do it on. But I don't think I spend much more time in this game than most people do. Any difference on the Rule Breaker's Trent? He's slightly slower, but I find him much more solid overall than Rule Breaker's Trent. I prefer him to the Rule Breaker's Trent. The Rule Breaker's Trent felt really, really weird to use. Like, really, really weird to use. But yeah, I packed Trent the same day I packed Cancelo. I packed Cancelo tradable, and then Trent untradeable. I was pretty damn happy with that. Yeah, I definitely prefer his other one, Michael. Like this one. His team of group stage, in my opinion, is miles better. Kevin, I'm good, mate. How are you? I hope you're good too. McKinley. Perez. Get the Saudi League guy again. Rule Breaker Trent. I didn't like Rule Breaker Trent. I just felt he felt weird. He felt really weird to use. Do you think icon swaps investments will work like a Naki Willis Spanish striker in La Liga? I don't pre-invest in icon swaps. I mass invest on a day. So when icon swaps comes out, if the requirement for like a silver comes out with X team, with X country, whatever, X league, I go and buy them there. 200k right now. You could do a bit of special card trading, which I recorded on this video. You have to watch later on. You can do gold chem styles as well. Realistically, you can do gold chem styles and gold position changes. somebody detail help. Can I ping you after I work later? So you can't ping me directly, no. So you can't ping me to my DMs. The best place to do it is in the Discord. You've got @mods, and we'll all be able to help you directly in the sub chat. Pinging me directly, you won't get an answer for a long time, just because I'm like ridiculous. I get ridiculous amount of DMs. So we don't offer like a one-to-one service. So if you ping the mods in the Discord, if it's to do with the actual trading help, then it's ping the mods in the Discord. If it's like an issue with your account itself, then it's the Twitter. Or even the mods, to be fair, can help with that as well. No worries, Kevin. Don't you thank me for asking if you're alright, mate. But yeah, icon swaps, I rash invest on the day for icon swaps. I don't invest prior to icon swaps because you don't know what's going to come. We always wait. So when we know the icon swaps is coming, I'm going to keep this Premier League guy just because I need to finish off the last squad. So I might as well keep him for now. I can send later on if I need to. Done 4 out of 9 of a better quality since yesterday. That's a massive dub. Yeah, much. If you do it directly in the sub chat, if you're not in the Discord, make sure you join it. In the sub chat, if you @mods, all of us will pick it up and we'll be able to see it and I'll be able to help you. But there's physically no way Dan and I can sit there with the time to be like, this is specifically what you've got to go and do. It wouldn't work. How to get more tradable fodder? By doing what I'm doing now, League SBC grind. All about League SBC grind. Di Stefano looks sick, yeah. He's supposed to be coming any moment now because he's in the game. I haven't searched for him yet, but he's supposed to be searchable. Senila Beckham, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's have a little look, shall we? I've actually not searched him yet. Is it? Wait, I thought you could search him. I thought you could search him. Everyone said you could search the guy because it was in the game now. I'm assuming they've taken him out of it again? Maybe you can't search him. A lot of people said you could search him. $180k, same thing as I was recording earlier on. Special card trading is very, very good for that budget. Or gold chem styles. You can do a bit of silver trading as well, to be fair. Silver trading works really well. Yeah, so it's the end of the season coming up, isn't it? We've got a few weeks. I'm ambitious trying to ask to get that much for that card. It's ambitious. Dun, dun, dun, dun. What Kemstar got since I put a shadow with him? Just absolutely maxed out his defensive stats and pace. Yeah, much. It's the best place to go for. You'll get like direct help straight away. We're only 1 like away from 50. If anyone wants to click that like button, it's massively appreciated. Just as a thought process for you guys as well. You know, you see these rares that I'm selling right now. If you can hold them, it's better to, because right now I'm not selling for very many coins. Hundred people watching the streams. How come it doesn't have at least 50 likes? Some people don't want to like it. They might not be liking it. They might be like, actually, this is just terrible. A terrible stream. You've got a terribly big nose, and this is a terrible stream. Yeah, I'm hoping to be live. Don't know how to special trade in. I've recorded a video on it earlier on. It'll be live tonight. You have to learn. That's how things work. Yeah, I'm hoping to be live tonight on Twitch, but I might not be because I'm going down to South Coast, like I say, to go to a university with my brother so he can have a little look round. So I'm hoping to be live later on, but we'll see how it goes. And like, we'll be trying to get back as quick as we can, basically. How many players have in my club? A lot. A lot. We got quite a lot of good fodder yesterday as well. When we did the opening of the League SBC packs, did quite well. Why are French managers so low again? Loads of people back to open up these packs again. Loads of people back to open up bronze packs again. Love that. German League. Investments for tonight. The only real investments you can make for tonight are marquee matchup teams. So if we get marquee matchups tonight, there's no guarantee, of course. But buying into the teams that you think might be the most likely to get into the UCL marquee matchups. We've not been very lucky on these packs. They've been a little bit stinky, I'm not going to lie. They've not been great. At all. Which teams come to my mind? Do not be sitting there asking me to do your work for you, Lovenish. Go and look on Google. I love when people think they're smart. They come into stream and go, okay, cool. So which team specifically would you think about? No worries much. See you later, bro. Have a good one. Because what they do is they go, you go, oh, I think this could be an option, that could be an option. And then they come back to you and go, you told me they get a thing and they didn't, and now I've lost 200 coins. You're like, no, I didn't tell you to do it. I just said that's most likely, I think. To Netherlands, dubs. Romani, dubs. It's really not been nice. These packs have really not been nice at all. We're gonna open up a few more of them. It's just like, this is how, like, you know when you guys see how I grind? This is sort of what I do. I just flick between different bits and bobs. So I'll open up some bronze packs of League SBC. And then I'll head over to 6 PM Derpy. And then I'll head over to the trading again, get back into that a little bit. Just sort of mix it up so you don't get bored on it. I might play a game or two afterwards. The weather's horrible out there. It's really windy. Keeping him in case we get Chinese Super League. The one that wouldn't surprise me, in all honesty, is Milan Liverpool, just because it's a redo of Istanbul. But I just don't know if they use a game from yesterday. I just don't know if they would. If it had come out yesterday, I'm almost certain they would have used Milan Liverpool. What div am I in? Div 2. I think I played 4 games this season so far. I'm playing more at the moment, so we're getting back into it again. But I played very, very little. Yeah, it's the first, like, this is... Normally I do quite well, so I can't complain too much, but this set's not been very nice. Another Premier League guy. Again, I can sell all these guys, but I'm just going to keep them for now, because I'm one squad away from competing in the Premier League. And I can sell them later on if I want to. If I pack them untradeable, I can sell them either way. But I am literally one squad away from competing in the Premier League. Harrison, can you iron me a jumper, please? Oh, Harry, beauty, man. 70 pace on that is generous to him. Very, very good from him. 70 pace. So the big ones when you like two young boys just to spike their price. I think a lot of people would like that. A lot of people like that. The problem you've got with that though is just how expensive it would get, just because those cars aren't packed very often. So a lot of people end up struggling to do it, or it costs like 40k to do. And to me, marquee matchups is one of those things each week that should be pretty much be guaranteed profit. It should be a bit of fun, guaranteed profit, and if you get packed something good, then fantastic. That to me is what it's supposed to be. I need to have a shower, I need to get ready. Jump in the car at like 12:30ish. Sweeney. League SBC Patch 2 Hero Robert Keane. Love that, Joe. Love that. Just something different rather than one of each. Yeah, the problem is if you do a team like Young Boys or one that's got not very many golds, the cost of that SBC would be extortionate because people wouldn't be able to do it because people don't routinely open up packs with silvers in them. It's just like League SBC packs that people do, and they wouldn't be anywhere near enough to justify a requirement like that, and it would mean that people would be really, really unlikely to be able to complete the marquee matchups, or it costs them way more than the pack, and it's not for me what marquee matchups is about. Marquee matchups is supposed to be about a free swing every week at a few packs to see if you get something, basically. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. This guy used to sell for loads as Lamato. Yeah, it's not too bad. He used to sell for, like, beginning of last week, he was selling for like 1,900. It was beautiful. Jordi Hirula. Yeah, Piqué did go yesterday, didn't he? That Galeno card, I'm just nah. Completely forgot I had stuff on bid. I bet that Griezmann went for nothing. Of course it did. Of course that Griezmann went for 127. Of course. Because I forgot it existed. Of course it went for 127. That is jarring AF. Yo, Finn, how are you, sir? Streaming some posters just arrived. Loving the website, bro. Join the Discord as well. Gonna get used to the rest of today. Start smashing property tomorrow. To get Carlos done, highly recommend to anyone contemplating. There you go. One of our new site subs. Highly recommend subbing to the site. Funny enough, because he's a site sub. So you'd sub to the site. Is BPM the best way to grind it? It is BPM, but it's BPM's when you sell everything. Bear that in mind. You're looking to keep the stuff from the leagues that you wanna do. Just bear that in mind. But his ESAC card's really, really good. His lack of ability to dribble is It's always put me off when I look at this card. Boom, boom. But BPM, like the League SBC grind that I do, in my opinion, is the most effective way to do it. But there are loads of ways of doing it. I don't buy the... I really don't buy the whole just buy the cards method. I know loads of people have done that and it hasn't worked out well for them, so... The just buy the cards method, in my opinion, is wrong. Again, just my opinion, but... I think you're still relying upon packing stuff and... To do that, whereas this way you're just making your coins back automatically, so... Plenty of prime icons coming soon. Do you reckon it will cause panic in the icon market? Yeah, you usually see the market get a little bit rocked. It's why I would say if you bought whatever you bought in terms of icons, you want them gone by next 6 PM. Almost every time. 155. 150 is not bad. We'll add that. Let's see if we get an undercut on it. He's very good in game. I've heard he's really, really good. His agility and balance to me is just something I'm like, nah. This Kappa's way too cheap as well. There's so many weird prices on cards this year. When Jesus Navas is a lot more expensive than that Kappa and there's very little in them. It's such a bizarre thing. Yeah. I don't even know what any sells for. $29. Any good filters right now? If I said a filter on stream, everyone would go and do it, so it wouldn't be good any longer. Only problem you have is SBC grinds fodder. Is that EA needs to put on duplicate untradables? It's not in their interest to do that, though, is there? To me, it's not that big of a problem, because I just go and do another SBC that I want to do. So, like Sangare, for example, I went and got him done, but just because why not? I've got the fodder there. To me, it means I've got a lot of cards that I wouldn't normally bother to have. I've got, and I don't mind that. Like, I quite like the fact I've got loads of random cards. If I decide I want to change up the team, I can. Because a lot of the SBC cards this year are really, really usable. Like, really, really usable. Which is what I've liked this year. They brought out some very good... pardon me. Some very, very good SBC cards this year. Can you get Inform for Laney? It wasn't Inform, was it? It was Wall Breakers, but it is pack. Wasn't it your SBC? Or it was an objective, one of the two. Walker's pretty quiet at the moment. Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. They've done Rooney so dirty, man. They did Rooney so dirty. How are you going to do Rooney like that? I was so annoyed in the summer when I saw Rooney's card like that, and I was like, no. No, EA. Like, just no. Wallbreaker seems more likely. I'm confused. I'm genuinely baffled by what you're saying, bro. He got a Wallbreakers. He got a Wallbreakers. I think it was a. I think it was an objective. Yo, Ant Shading, mate, welcome him. I think it was an objective. If I'm not mistaken, it definitely was something like an objective. Wait, Dan on that 400 perler last night was not wrong. You play Fellaini goalkeeper and striker. I love the guy. You can't play him as goalkeeper. How are you playing Fellaini at goalkeeper? That card is not a goalkeeper. Not in the interest of all, I agree, but annoying. I've done most of the cards, to be fair, including Sula before starting Carlos. I did Sula. I had to do Sula. There was no debate that Sula was getting done. Because my opinion on the Sula is, no matter what happens, it's a usable card. It's an infinitely usable card, no matter what happens. So to me, it was a no-brainer to do him, because you can still use him now. Because even if he doesn't get an upgrade, that card's still very, very good. 181 now. Just pack new Anthony, crazy pack like. I love that, bro. 189, 199, one day. Just put him in goal and he's done the job well enough. I don't know why on earth. Why on earth? Well, why would you think to put him in goal? I don't get it. This is why Carlos is a no-brainer for me, right? That card doesn't really sell for $1 million. It sells for a lot less than that. But that card is pretty much an endgame left back that you can get now. It was a no-brainer to do him, in my opinion. Saving your packs for Tim. Yeah, I don't think it's a terrible idea. I don't do it personally because I'd rather keep League SBC grind going because I just get packs every single day, if that makes sense. So when I go live, I've got packs ready that I've stacked up for you guys to watch. So I don't need to worry about it too much, but I get why people do. I get why people do it. Right, let's have a final run through the specials. And then we will call it a day. So just see if we can pick up anything else. Pack trading with Sadorf. Love that, Cooper. Love that. See? And when that grind pays off, it feels so worth it, right? When that grind, all that hard work pays off, it feels so, so worth it. And the undercuts. 83 striker. 85 cam. The 83 is not terrible. At 95 we lose. We'll go for him on an overnighter. 95 we lose, yeah, we'll go. Even 93, we're still getting that 5k. I think we'll do that. I think the foot was probably more decent. It's foot freeze now, isn't it? Because I don't like doing naming them after like holidays. I don't really get it though, because I didn't really hear anyone complaining about the fact that that EA were doing it, right? I didn't really hear anyone complain about the fact that they had names. And I don't think anyone complained if there was other ones like Hanukkah and Eid and stuff like that. I don't think people really did be that bothered. And I think just removing them as just full point blank removing them as holidays and whatnot, it's just a bit bizarre in my opinion. I don't know anyone that complained that Footmas was called Footmas. Chippy, don't sell players to do player picks. Never. If you don't pack anything good, you've lost a card and you get absolutely nothing. Never do that. I always say to people, don't ever sell stuff to do like packs and picks. Keep what you've got. EA want you to do that. Yeah, it's religious thing, but I don't think anyone really cares that much. I certainly don't care if they put an Eid thing in there or a Hanukkah. Well, I mean, I've got Jewish heritage, but I wouldn't care if they put anything else in there because it's why not celebrate other cultures? Like it's not. There's nothing wrong with that at all, in my opinion. It's a really bizarre thing to have done because I didn't hear anyone going mental about it and complaining left, right, and centre. 105 on a Tamori seems very nice. Even the 115 on this card's good. I saw another 105, I think. Yeah. Let's buy both of them. Same with Scream. I mean, yeah. But I mean, that's even worse though, because that's not really even a promo. Like a holiday, like a religious festival. That's more pagan, isn't it? Have a good DM in for fun. Yeah, but you still lose a Kante if you don't pack anything. Do you see what I mean? You still lose a Kante. Hello. Speaking.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no one I can turn to. All the feelings that we shared are in the past. Your relationships are never meant to last. All the feelings that we shared are in the